Hi there! Welcome to VocaTales, your daily space to listen, learn, and level up your English. Here, we bring you real-life English stories. Simple, natural, and full of useful vocabulary that you can use every day. Running late for work, it's Monday morning again. My alarm clock rings loudly at 6:30 a.m. It feels like the weekend ended 5 minutes ago. I groan, hit the snooze button, and pull the blanket over my head. Just 5 more minutes, I whisper. But when I open my eyes again, it's already 7:10 a.m. Oh no, I say out loud. I jump out of bed like a superhero on a mission. Except my mission is to somehow not be late for work. I rush to the bathroom, splash cold water on my face, and brush my teeth faster than ever before. The toothpaste falls on my shirt, of course. I sigh, grab another shirt, and accidentally drop my phone on the floor. It's one of those mornings. I look at my reflection in the mirror. My hair looks wild, like a storm passed through it. I try to fix it with my fingers, but it doesn't really help. Good enough, I tell myself. There's no time for breakfast, but I can't survive the morning without something. I open the fridge. It's almost empty. There's half a bottle of milk, 1 egg, and a piece of bread. I toast the bread and eat it while searching for my shoes. Where are my keys? My wallet? My ID card? I check my bag twice, and then I find everything under my pillow. Why were they even there? I have no idea. Finally, I'm ready to leave. It's already 7:35. If I catch the 7:40 bus, I might still make it to work by 8:30. I run out the door, nearly forgetting to lock it behind me. Outside, the air feels cool and a little damp. It looks like it might rain soon. I start walking quickly, almost jogging. Halfway to the bus stop, I see the bus turning the corner. No, wait! I shout, but the bus doesn't wait. It drives away, leaving me in a cloud of smoke. I stop and catch my breath. For a moment, I just stand there, watching the traffic and people rushing to work. Then I take a deep breath and say to myself, all right, next bus. Don't panic. 10 minutes later, the next bus arrives. It's packed with people. I manage to squeeze inside and stand near the door. The bus is moving slowly, too slowly. I can feel my heartbeat every time we stop at a red light. I look at the people around me. There's a man reading a newspaper, a woman putting on makeup, and a group of students laughing about something. Everyone seems to have their own little world. Then a small child looks at me and says, "Are you going to work too?" I smile. "Yes, I am." He nods seriously. "You're late." I laugh. He's not wrong. Finally, after what feels like forever, the bus reaches my stop. I hurry out and start running again. Just as I cross the street, it starts raining. Not a little drizzle, but a real downpour. I don't have an umbrella, so I cover my head with my jacket and keep running. My shoes are wet, my bag is wet, and I can feel water running down my neck. Perfect, I mutter. Just perfect. When I reach the office building, I'm half soaked, but still breathing. The security guard, Mr. Paul, waves at me. "Rough morning," he asks with a smile. "You have no idea," I reply. Then I realize I forgot my ID card again. Mr. Paul laughs and lets me in anyway. "You should really keep a spare one here," he says. "Good idea," I answer, already running toward the elevator. Inside the elevator, I check my phone. It's 8:42. I'm officially late. The elevator door opens, and I walk as quietly as possible through the hallway. Maybe if I move slowly, nobody will notice. But just as I reach my desk, my boss appears. "Good morning," she says. Her tone is polite, but her face says everything. "Good morning," I reply. "Traffic was terrible today." She nods, but I can tell she's heard that excuse many times before. "Please make sure it doesn't happen again," she says gently. "I know you're a great worker, but being on time matters too." "Yes, absolutely," I say quickly. I sit down at my desk, trying to look busy. My colleague Sarah looks at me from across the room. She raises her eyebrows and whispers, "Late again?" I roll my eyes and whisper back, "Don't even start." She laughs and hands me a cup of coffee. "I thought you might need this." "You're a lifesaver," I say. As I take my first sip, the warmth of the coffee instantly improves my mood. I feel the tension in my body slowly fade. I open my computer and start typing. The sound of rain outside mixes with the quiet rhythm of the office. It's not such a bad morning after all. During my lunch break, Sarah and I sit by the window and watch the rain. She says, "You really should get a new alarm clock." I laugh. "Or maybe I just need to sleep earlier." She nods. "Yeah, that too." We talk about random things, weekend plans, new movies, and the best coffee shop near the office. Moments like these remind me that even stressful mornings can end peacefully. Sometimes, being late gives you stories to tell. Reflection life isn't perfect. Some days, you wake up late, forget your umbrella, and spill coffee on your shirt. But that's okay. Every mistake is just another story to laugh about later. When you feel frustrated or tired, remember, you're still moving forward. You showed up, you did your best, and that's what really counts. So next time you're running late, take a deep breath, smile, and remind yourself that the world isn't ending. It's just another Monday morning. Thanks for listening to Level Up English Listening. Keep practicing every day, one story at a time. You're already improving just by listening right now. See you in the next story.